Alright, Chun-Li. Apparently there should be a lot of hype around this character. Saying she is top tier now, really good. I have a hard time believing it, but I haven't really seen her changes or anything. I've played a few Chun-Lis, and from what I've played against them, they don't seem like they are abusing her new changes. I haven't really felt a difference playing her online, but we'll see. Going for changes. Vitality and stun increased, like the others. Forward dash changed to the contact. Yeah, like with Balrog and Nash, she's closer now. Right, changed in the close contact with opponents after move ends. Yeah. Forward throw. Added 2 frames of recovery on hit. Okay, so it's actually you get less Oki after hit. Decrease the separation distance after throw. Okay, so she's closer, but there's less. Yeah, that's actually new. Didn't she usually push like across the screen almost? I might be thinking of that one. But yeah, definitely closer, but less Oki. How does this look in the corner? Seems like it's still right. We don't have a Karen situation. Standing medium punch. Reduce the pushback on block. Okay, so we are... I don't really know any, like... It doesn't seem like she gets any, like, you know, a really annoying strings just because it reduced the pushback block. I can't see it that being like a Akuma or Karen kind of button, especially because he also has a forward moving. So it's like if you want to use, you have to like move forward, which is very hard, speaking from Urian experience. Standing hard punch. Disadvantage on block reduced from -5 to -4. Okay. Increase the pushback distance on block. Okay, so it's harder to punish. Expanded the backwards hurt box to... Okay, so easier to whiff punish. Let's try. Okay. Oh. Okay. I mean, I think it's more like just... This might more be a Chun-Li thing for me, where I don't really have like the... It doesn't feel as bad as Urian's stand hard punch nerf, but that's definitely something, and it feels easier to whiff punish. I just think you need to practice it a bit. And it being -4 instead of -5 means that Urian can't punish it on block either with Aegis Reflector. That's something Urians used to do. Especially me, I would walk forward and bait out the stand hard punch, and as soon as Chun-Li did it, I would activate V-Trigger and I'll get a free combo into the corner, stuff like that. Very, very strong. So you can't do that anymore. Standing medium kick. Reduce the hurt box that appears before the hitbox active phrase. Okay, so harder to get a counter hit, basically. It's harder to get counter hits with this button because the hurt box is smaller. Crouching light punch. Reduce the collision box for the 4th and 5th frames. Increase the pushback distance on hit. Increase the pushback distance on block. So increase the pushback. Okay, so I mean she still gets a tick throw. Also on block, right? Yeah, I see. Okay, they increased it, but she still has a mean tick throw. Like she definitely still have that season 1 tick throw thing. Crouching light kick. Reduce the collision box for the 4th frame. Increase the pushback distance on hit. Increase so the same thing. Damn, that's not even that much. This used to be less distance between them. That's kind of insane. Yeah, before she might have... I don't know. I can't remember. But it feels like before she could get 3 jabs in before you had to stop blocking. Kind of crazy. Crouching medium kick. Advantage on hit increase from 0 to +2. That's really good for a Fuji character. Yeah. Because it means that on hit, if they jump, you have a better chance of anti-airing it than before when it was 0. Expanded the forward hitbox, so okay, so it's just like Rio. They oh my, that still doesn't look good. That's it. I mean, that should still hit in my opinion. Maybe it's just Chun-Li that has a weird pose. She's kind of ballerinaing, tiptoeing on her feet. Still a long crouch medium kick, but that still seems like a bit weird, hitbox wise. Jumping medium punch, ease the combo count. Jumping medium punch. Okay, so if it hits, there's less scaling, so the damage would do more damage, so like stuff like that. I don't really know like Chun-Li combos, so bear with me. She's not really a character I play. Like, isn't this one? Something like that, I don't know. Oh, something like that. Okay, so less scaling, so her jump medium punch combos do more damage. V-Trigger on Yusu Kuyaku emphasize the priority input when performing a special move cancel. Okay, so before, I guess this is some very hard. Yeah, it's this move, I think. Yusu emphasize the priority input when performing a special move cancel. So basically, it's so like stuff like that is easier now. I guess for the combos. So like, I really don't know any Chun-Li combos. I'm gonna be honest, but I guess they just made it easier to combo into special moves. And then her 1000 kicks. I think it's a 1000. Yeah, cause yeah, change the V trigger and CA cancel timing. So okay, so they changed the timing on the cancel into. Okay, I don't really, I didn't really know it before, so can't really tell you if it's changed. Light 1000 kicks. Increase the pushback distance on hit when performed as a cancel from a stand medium punch. Okay, so they're further from each other, right? So she doesn't get like... I guess they are further from each other. Or they're closer. Yeah, they increased the pushback. So they're further from each other. So like before, she might actually have gotten Oki off this. I wouldn't know. It's not really something you see. You never really see that. So interesting change. I can't remember seeing Chun-Li's do that. Then hard kick, 1000 kicks. Change the final hit to cause blowback knockdown. Change the final hit to... That's right, that's new. Reduce the blowback airtime if it hits 1 to 5 an airborne opponent. If hits 1 to 5, hit an airborne opponent, so... If... Okay, so like, just trying to make it the same. Reduce the blowback time, airtime and distance if the final attack hits an airborne opponent. Okay. Oh, wrong. If the final... Okay. Something like that. Okay, so they made that a knockdown, which is kind of interesting. It looks like you get Oki off it. It look like that feels like Oki. Yeah. You get it on back recovery too. You do. So now Chun-Li actually has legit knockdown pressure. Oh, interesting. And just that combos into it. Yeah, that combos into it. Just like that doesn't that didn't combo no. That does combo though. Oh, that might have been a combo before. I think I remember this being a combo. So you have to be more like... So that's a legit thing now. That's pretty damn good. Okay. She got legit knockdown Oki of 1000 kicks now. Light airborne 1000 kick. Ease the height restriction when performed as a cancel when jumping medium punch. From jumping medium punch. Ease the height restriction when performed as a cancel from jumping medium punch. Okay, there was a height restriction before. So apparently she could get so high up in the air that she couldn't do it. Increase the blowback time for the second attack when performed as a cancel from... Okay, I feel like this is... why are they changing so much about this? Increase the blowback time. Okay. Interesting. And there's probably some combo changes here that's going over my head. Please, if you know what this actually does for the character, leave a comment below. I'd really appreciate it. Spinning bird kick light will not be performed. Yeah, okay, so like the Gal change. So if you do a jump throw, you get the jump throw now when you have charge. Before you'd get the spinning bird kick. Now you get if you have charge, you still get the throw, which means you can go from crouch down, waiting for your opponent to do stuff, and if they jump, you can go for a jump throw instead of getting a spinning bird kick. Light kick Hoken will not be performed if light kick is input at the same time as the command is completed. Okay, so before you would get a Kikoken if you did this. So it kind of give an option select. Again, like Guile, this is like a Guile change. But now it doesn't. You see, if I press... why they're doing this? I guess to prevent some option selects that's been. Maybe some... maybe a throw option select. Increase the active frames from 4 to 6 frames on V-Skill, on Kaku. From 4 to 6. Gave active frame 5 and 6 the same hurt box as 4. Okay, so this has more active frames now, which means it's easier to hit your opponent with it. Can't really... Yeah, okay, like... I don't know what range this could hit by from before, but like... If she got more active frames, it means that like... When she's further up in the air, she still has active frames. So she might actually be able to hit people that are jumping away. Or that is actually like a new range I'm hitting her with. There, I don't know. And then the super change. Okay, what's a new V-Skill? What's an old V-Skill? Oh my god, I've been doing it for the last... God damn it. Oh, this thing, right. Apparently people are saying this is pretty good. Why do they think... -4 on block? Do you get anything off it? This is good at going all fireballs. The Chun-Li fireball might not be the best example, but this is what we have right now. Huh. Okay, like it can be used for it. It's a bit specific. It's not that hard if you, when you start to get it, it's not that hard. But it's not as good as Kargas. Kargas was -2, and like really, that one is gonna really make the character strong. Interesting. Can you charge it? No, you can't. I mean, do you get a knockdown? Okay, it seems like you get a. Yeah, okay, you get at least get Oki. Okay, interesting. I mean, that seems alright. Like, her V skill 1 is annoying, but like it's not that strong. This seems like it can both be used for like baiting out throws, like you can dash up in their face and be like that if you really want to be that person, that guy. You can be like. Something stupid like that. Okay, like, she got some good buffs, but I don't know if she is top tier buffs. This change is big. This gives her a lot of good Oki. Which is very, like, this is a game about pressure and about always being on your opponent. And it's very, how you say, pressure heavy? You know, like, it's very, when you get the knockdown, you keep trying to keep the pressure up to keep getting the knockdown, you know. And like 2 guesses can lead into death. So like, because this is still strong. Wait, that's not as good as before. Didn't we? Yeah. Because then this is like. It seems way more inconsistent now. But yeah, now there's like, you know, it's a guess between that. So like, you do that into either a medium punch or throw. And it's basically a guess. And if you get the counter hit, you do it into that, and then you do it again. And you keep the pressure up, and suddenly they're stunned, and you have bar, and you know, you kill them. Stuff like that. That's very big. That's good for the character. If she's top tier, I don't know. I need to see it. I've never really thought of Chun-Li as a threat. I've never... the only Chun-Li I'm scared of is MOV. Like, I've played MOV like twice in casuals at tournaments. And he's really good. And... actually... we have MOV and like a really good Chun-Li in France. And that Chun-Li in France is also insanely strong. So like, his character getting buffed, I'm more scared of him. So this might actually be really good for her. Because the thing is, I might not know, like I've played a lot of Chun-Lis, but just because I play a lot of Chun-Lis doesn't mean they know how to play the game. So I'm trying to really think about, like, you know, the best Chun-Li players I've played. Would I be more scared of playing them now? Would they be able to roll me? You know, would they be able to like beat me easier now with these changes? And if I think like that, yeah, these changes are scary. Specifically, this change is huge to me. This really scares me. And then she got some really good quality of life buffs around the place, which just makes it like better. I appreciate they made this inconsistent. They made like it's weird. Like you saw before, like how it seems almost inconsistent. But yeah. Top tier, I don't know. Buffed, yes. Going to be a strong character? Likely.